Hi, thank you for coming today. I'm using the backdrop of a gasoline station to highlight a critical issue we're facing here in Western New York today. That's the problem with high gas prices that are killing people at the pump. In 2008, in the United States, we are going to spend over $700 billion feeding our addiction to foreign oil, and that's got to stop. Washington continues to play the blame game rather than playing the solutions game, and we've got to get it fixed. People right now are struggling. They're trying to figure out, do I put food on the table or do I fill my gas tank? And really, this is a driver for me to go to Washington, because Washington and Albany are broken, and we need people who really want to make real solutions and get this problem fixed. We need American solutions to provide American energy and American jobs. And I'm trying to approach this in a multi-dimensional manner. We've got to look at three areas. One, exploration. Two, conservation. And three, alternative energies. 70% of our oil is imported by foreign countries, putting this country at risk from a security standpoint, not to mention the fact that we're being beat at the pump. We can find plenty of oil in this country, and we can take it out of the ground safely, efficiently, environmentally friendly. But we've got to do something about it now. Going hand in hand is conservation. We need tax incentives so that families and businesses can afford more fuel-efficient vehicles. They can air condition and heat their house more economically, and businesses can be run at a lower expense. Again, all tying back to creating jobs. And lastly, alternative energy. We've made some strides here, even in Western New York. In Honey Eye Falls, where we're doing a hydrogen fuel cell research. In Orleans with an ethanol plant. But we're really only scratching the surface. And this is an opportunity to create green jobs here in Western New York and reduce the dependency of foreign oil. My goal is to get to Washington because I don't want my children and my grandchildren to not have to face these problems when they get older. People are demanding solutions now. We need to find ways, find safe, environmentally safe ways to pull oil out of the ground and work with conservation, alternative energy, and find economically priced energy for this country. We need leadership. We need it now. We need real solutions. We need accountability in Washington. And that's why I'm here today. So I thank you for coming. And I open this up for any questions.
Okay, you mentioned the hybrid cars and green cars now giving benefits. How would that work? Like kind of like an economic stimulus payment? You get so much money to get for a car? Or?
It's providing tax credits so that it makes it affordable for people, and we start pushing that way. The greater the demand, we'll continue research in those areas and take our reliance off foreign oil. Because the price of oil is a major concern. As big of a concern is the fact that 70% of this oil comes from foreign countries. We don't know where those dollars are going. It puts this country at risk. We're trying to fight a war on terror. We don't even know where all these global petrodollars are being used to fuel events back in our country.
Okay, now what is the support then in Albany for all this green technology?
Well, my focus
not
is
in Albany, Washington.
In Washington, what we have here is a lot of rhetoric and a lot of finger pointing. A decision hasn't been made yet by Congress to approve exploration in greater regions, be it offshore or in Alaska, but it hasn't even come up for a vote yet. That's a travesty. The day that Congress says that we are willing to look at other places within the United States, the price of oil will drop immediately and punish the speculators.
Okay, now let's talk green technology as a whole. How would you help, like, for solar power or any other kind of technology, wind power, stuff like this?
The government's got to take an active role in it and invest in this technology because it's a key part of our future. As I mentioned, exploration, conservation, and alternative energy, be it wind, solar, hydrogen fuel cell. We need to invest in our future. can't rely on oil to be our ultimate answer. But in the interim, we've got to get all options on the table.
Okay. And finally, what has been the support from you? Have you had any nominations or anything like this?
For
Politicians?
from the politicians, right now I'm running on the Republican and conservative ticket unopposed. And it's been very well received because I'm looking for real solutions to these problems, not continuing the finger pointing that's been going on in Washington.
All right. That's all.
Thank you.